Hi everyone, it's Lydia, aka Theory back again with another episode of Eve, Whimsical Wednesdays. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about Neptune entering the sign of Aries. Okay, so what is Neptune? Neptune is the planet of illusion, spirituality, the subconscious, and dreams as well. The dream state, and as well as like your dreams, like, oh, I dream, of this or whatever, And then Aries is the first sign of the zodiac. Neptune rules Pisces, which is the last sign of the zodiac, and then Aries is the first sign of the zodiac. And Aries is ruled by Mars, which is the planet of action. It's the planet of anger. It's the planet of brute force. No, it can be, but it's the planet of doing. Okay, and it's drive, it's passion, it's going, it's ambition. You know what I'm saying? It's how we do things. It's also that sign where it's like it utilizes anger and frustration to like move forward as fuel for forward momentum. So what happens when we have Neptune in the sign of Aries? It's so interesting because Aries is that forward moving momentum doing, and Neptune is that go with the flow energy. It's like, oh, I'm just floating in the cosmos. But Aries is like, I'm gonna get there. When we're talking about like manifestation and stuff, Aries energy is forcing something to happen. Pisces energy, Neptune energy is allowing it. It's just like, Aries is control. Okay, like I'm doing this. Like whatever happens is because I did something to make it happen. Neptune is the complete opposite. Pisces energy is the complete opposite. It's like, oh yeah, I mean, just like, yeah, that happened. When we combine the two, though, it's either they're like button heads, excuse my mind, causing chaos and confusion, or if we utilize the energy correctly, we can blend the two. We can blend allowing things to happen while making things happen. You know what I'm saying? Accepting circumstances and doing and maneuvering in a way where everything works out for the best, or everything works out according to our goals and aspirations. We can utilize this energy to make our dreams come true. Because we, like Aries, Mars, we do to make our dreams come true. Okay? We have to combine that energy. We have to understand where our power lies and where is the line of like, okay, we have no control over this. We have to let this go. We have to go with the flow. We have to allow. Okay? Sometimes, a lot of the times, and I prefer this this type of reality. Ooh, talking about reality, we're gonna get to that in a minute though. I gotta remember. Allowing certain circumstances to unfold, doing what you have to do. Aries is not meant to be like I'm making something happen outside of me. It's meant to be like I feel like doing this, so I have to do this for myself and for my feelings and for my well-being, for what I want, for my goals, to make my goals happen. It's not really like forcing an outside circumstance to work in your favor. It's allowing, well, Neptune in Aries is allowing a circumstance to work in your favor by doing what you need to do. Okay, I got ahead of myself there. But what I was going to say with the reality thing, because this is sort of a cosmic reset, because Neptune is like, the woo-woo-iest planet out there in our solar system. It's a reset because it's in the first sign of Aries. We've closed out a spiritual subconscious cycle, and now we're moving forward and regaining our power and sense of control. Now, what you have to do in this case is, again, know where your power lies. Do not put your power in things external of you, because Aries is the self. It rules the first house. The first house of self and identity is default Aries. Okay. So it doesn't matter what your rising sign is. Your rising sign is going to be your first house. It's really, I'm talking about like whole house system, and if you know astrology, you know what that means. But I'm not gonna get into that right now. But whole house system is just, you know, default Aries, Taurus, you know, the default zodiac sign order, whatever. Okay. So with that being said, know where your power lies, know where you can control, and know where you need to let go, and know where you need to let flow and allow. When we're talking about manifesting and goals, because that's what we're essentially talking about in dreams and aspirations. Okay, goals, reach your goals, reach your individual goals, but your goals should not be something outside of you. It shouldn't be like a goal shouldn't be like, oh, I want to get this thing. That's manifestation. Like, I want to manifest this thing. And when you're manifesting, you have to allow yourself to receive that thing, because it's not up to you. It's not up to you. Now, if you have a goal like, oh, I want to be like this when I receive this, you can do that. You can do that. You can make yourself, oh, like I want to have this. Well, that's kind of outside of yourself too. Like, I want to be this way. I want to be in this energy. I want to be this type of person. When I get this manifestation, you can do that. You have full control over that. Okay. But you don't have full control over the manifestation. You have to allow the manifestation to manifest and come to you. And you can say, I want to be ready when my manifestation is here. I want to be ready. I want to be able to enjoy it. So what do I have to do? What actions do I have to take? If I want this job, if I want to manifest a job, what do I have to do? What skills do I have to possess in order to be ready to have this job? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Think about it. Think about it. And that's really the energy that we're working with. So Neptune, dreams. Let's be completely idealistic here. Whatever dream you have, like, this is my dream, you have no control over that. You don't have any control. I don't care what people say. You have no freaking control over that. And thank God. Because I was talking about this the other day. I was joking with my little brother. I was like, bro, like, I started freaking out once upon a time, because I was like, I realized, like, you know, that notion of like, oh, everything is like up to you. And I was like, fuck no. I was like,
Jesus, take the wheel.
Because I don't want that power, okay? Humans, and I've said this before, humans are not that fucking smart. This is why we have limited power, okay? This is why we have limitations on humanity. Because humans, an average human, cannot handle certain powers, okay? They just fucking can't. And I was like, bro, wait a minute, because like, no, I don't want that power. No, the universe needs to have that power. They're the only ones who should have that power. I don't care. I don't want anything to do with that. I just gotta do what I want to do, okay? Like, yeah, intuition, yay, thank you. And that's where that Piscean energy comes in. Aries is like, I want all the, you know, like a fucking menace. Aries is gonna be like, I want all the freaking power. I want full control over this. Like, no, you don't need that. If you just trust that everything is gonna work out for you, it literally will. It literally will. And that's that Piscean energy, because again, don't forget, Pisces was also co-ruled by Jupiter, and Jupiter rules Sagittarius. Okay? And Sagittarius is literally like, Jupiter is a planet known for luck. Where does luck come from? Letting go, not controlling, and just being like, look, I'm just gonna let everything work out for me. I'm just gonna let everything work out for me. Jesus, take the freaking wheel. I don't want it. I don't fucking want it, okay? Like, I don't want it. I just want to know, like, what to do, what I gotta do, how to be ready for this. It's like, we don't always plan the fucking party, but the party's there. So what do? We have to get ready to attend the party. We don't, you know, unless, you know, yeah, you did plan the party, but like, at the end of the day, like, if you're going to a party, you didn't plan the party, you don't have to know every single detail. The universe may give you an itinerary, like, okay, this, you know, this is how the party's gonna go, da, 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 depending on what type of party it is. I mean, sometimes you don't even know what the fuck's gonna happen at a party. You know? You just gotta get ready for it. Like, oh yeah, I'm going to a party. Just like smack my knee. Yeah, I'm going to a party. All you have to do is get ready and go to the party. That's all you have to do. Do you have to plan it? No. Do you have to fucking buy the food and shit? No. So why are you trying to do all that? Why are you trying to make your job so fucking hard? That's that Neptune and Aries energy. Stop making shit so hard. Control and do what you gotta do. Follow that intuition, because Neptune rules intuition, that sixth sense. Do what the fuck you have to do. Follow that guideline that Neptune's bringing you. Take that Aries action, that Aries field action, and let go of the rest. You said, I want to go to a party. So Neptune was like, okay, we planned the party. And then Aries is like, okay, this is how you get ready for the party. This is what type of party it is. You know, check the list. And then just go to the party. Just go. Have a good time. And Neptune's all about having a good time. With you know, don't, you know, don't have too much of a good time, you know what I'm saying? But like, use that Neptune and Aries energy. That's what it's about. Okay? That's what it can be about. Now, people like to harp on the negativity of Neptune, just like Saturn. Look, people. If we didn't have these freaking planets, the cosmos would be, this galaxy wouldn't even be galaxying. This freaking solar system wouldn't even be solar systeming. Okay? Every element serves its purpose. Okay? It's all about balance. Balance. And that's why this Neptune and Aries energy is so beautiful, because we have that balance of flow and it's like, bro, it's literally surfing the wave. It's literally surfing the wave. Neptune is the wave. We don't create the wave. We don't have to create the wave, guys. We don't have to create the big kahuna for the big kahuna to be a big kahuna. We don't have to make it a big kahuna. It just is. And just get on your freaking surfboard and go, bruh. Surf the freaking wave. Just do it. That's all you have to do. So yeah, just ride this wave or whatever for like the next 19 years and you'll be good. You'll be good. Relinquish control where you can't control, and it's gonna take a little work to figure out what you can and can control, but like, experiment, work with it. Like, okay, can I control this? No? Okay. That was just like make your job easier. Stop trying to control everything. Okay? Stop trying to control everything. Like, and that's a huge thing, like, with humans, like, let it go. With great power comes great responsibility. That's real. That is real. That's one of the realest things ever said, ever. Okay? It's so real. And I'm like, bro, if okay then. I'm not trying to have all that. I'm trying to have a good time. And the universe wants us to have a good time too. Like, deal with what you gotta deal with, but like, at the end of the day, like, why do you want all this control? Because if you have all the control, that means you have to manage everything. You have to micromanage everything. Nobody wants to do that. So why are you freaking out when you can't control something? Be like, thank God I can't control that. So I don't have to worry. Goodbye. Okay, bye. Okay, I'll be over here. You know? Now, again, you can get off equilibrium with like the, you know, pipe and take it away too much. Like, oh, well, I can't control that. It's like, yeah, you can. Yeah, you have full say in that. Like, no, you need to go be responsible. But again, it's the first zodiac of the sign, the first sign of the zodiac. Mercury's still in retrograde, guys. I keep saying this. So it's like we're learning, and again, with that Aries energy, you're allowed to experiment. You're allowed to, you know, figure things out. Excuse me. Oh my God. And it's really about trial and, you know, not even trial and error, just trial. Like, just do. Stop thinking, stop trying to control. Because again, it's not that Virgo energy. It's not that like micromanaging. We have to look at the details. We don't have to. And we love Virgo energy. Don't get me wrong. We need Virgo energy to balance out, you know, some other energies. You know, like, okay, like, we need to look at the details to get this right, you know, or improve or whatever. But that's not the case with Pisces. You don't need to. Everything is worked out, okay? And this, again, it's in regards to your dreams and aspirations and what you're doing. So it's like, as long as you're taking that action, that inspired action, because Neptune, inspiration, and then Aries, that fuel, that energy. As long as you're taking inspired action, that's what it is. It's inspired action. So like, how can you get it wrong? Don't ask that question. Don't ask yourself that question. Actually, don't, like, how can I get this right? And then let it be right. You know, it's beautiful. It's beautiful because, like, it just is. It's just like the freaking fifth dimension. It just is. Do we have to control the fifth dimension? No. Okay. We don't have to do anything. It's just there. be in the fifth dimension. And I think we should learn a lesson from it and just be us. Take that inspired action. Do what you... Heed the call. Stop overthinking things. Stop overthinking things. Take that inspired action. Okay? To make that dream come true. Okay? That's all you gotta do. Bars and let's put a bar. Let's straight facts on cap. Okay? That is all I have for this video. That was great. I loved it. I love the energy. Yeah. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe for more. And comment down below whatever you want to say down there. I love you all, and I'll see you next one. Bye bye.